Good morning, good afternoon, good evening. This is SKTV. My name is Sekou Kenneth, coming to you live from Phoenix, Arizona. We are here today to have a little bit of conversation with you. Uh, we normally don't come on at this time, but it's important that we keep the candle burning. It's very, very important. I want to encourage you to share the show. The politics is getting very serious. Right now, there is a momentum shift within the Liberian political arena. And one of the most talk about persons today in Liberia is Councillor Charlyne Brumskine, who is believed, or who many people think could be a potential running mate for Alexander Cummings. So the question to you, based on what you know, we ask you, what does she bring to the table, if at all selected as the running mate for Mr. Cummings? I want to encourage you to share the show. We'll talk about Charlene. We'll talk about other political activities. We'll talk about other running mates in other political parties, what they bring to the table, whether it's baggage or the good thing they bring to the table. I'm not watching the game. I'm not watching Man City game. People can go watch the game. You know, I watch football game most of the time, but this time around I actually focus on Liberia the most. Yeah, I watch football game, but when it's important to come on, trust me, I let it come on. Yeah, so I watch game. uh, you know, I want you to share the show. I want you to share the show. But while we do that, let me just um, share some fun with you guys. I want to play this. Uh, I'm going to play a few videos here while we share the show. And then we'll jump into the conversation in a little bit. So listen to this.
Megan talk Megan talk yeah, sometimes, yeah, amen. Megan talk yeah, Megan talk Walker Megan talk
Switch it up, baby.
yeah, Megan talk Megan talk amen. Megan talk Walker Megan talk yeah. Megan talk Megan talk amen. Megan talk Walker Megan talk. Let me read for you. Let me read for you. You got me selector read for you. A read does a constituent pastor. Yeah. Megan talk Megan talk amen. Megan talk Walker Megan talk yeah. Megan talk Megan talk amen. Megan talk Walker Megan talk
everything Obama have done is with the consent and with their acquiescence. That's the correct English, right?
Go ask your grandfather. You say you like that?
Megan talk Megan talk amen. Megan talk Megan talk Megan talk yeah, sometimes, yeah, amen. Megan talk
Yeah, making to all. Making to all. Pocket making to all. Making to all.
Switch it up, baby.
Yeah. Making to all. Making to all. Amen. Making to all. Pocket making to all. Making to all. Yeah. Making to all. Making to all. Amen. Making to all. Pocket making to all. Making to all. Let me read for you. Everybody again read. Let me read for you. You can have me selector read for you. A rhetoric, a constituent pastor. Yeah. Making to all. Making to all. Amen. Making to all. Pocket making to all. Making to all. Yeah. Making to all. Making to all. Amen. Making to all. Pocket making to all. Making to all. Everything over my dear have done is with the consent and with the acquiescence. That's the correct English, right?
Go ask your grandfather. You say you are lying?
Making to all. Making to all. Amen. Making to all. Pocket making to all. Making to all. Yeah. Making to all. Making to all. Amen. Making to all. Pocket making to all. Making to all.
So, I want to encourage you to share the show. Share the show. We are going to play few audio here today, few videos. Then we'll talk about what we want to talk about. You know, some of us, or some of our people, you know, they don't want us to talk about certain things. They don't let us to play certain videos for their own, you know, for the way they think. But trust me, it's important that we play some of these videos so that Liberian people can actually know and have an understanding what we experience.
The frustration making to speak the way he did, calling the president boy. How many million people voted that boy? So many millions. Look at this boy. Go well with me.
Okay.
Even as I sit down here now talking to you. Because if Mr. Weir is a boy, then I think he's a good boy. Because Joseph Boyka, former Vice President Boyka, dropped in his heart. He collapsed, almost died. It is that boy, because George Weir, who ran there, pick him up, charter a plane to fly him abroad for open heart surgery that made him to live today with pacemaker battery. He's a battery total right now. So the battery is controlled by the white man who gave it in a medical center where he was flown to. So maybe he's not well to speak the way he's speaking. He's not well. He's using battery. It's not normal. A man who is using battery and a man who has a natural heart. Compare the two. So Joseph Boyka, the former vice president, I respect him, but I'm sorry for the statement he made. He's using battery. He's a battery total. Such a man cannot even be president of this country. He's sick. So maybe that the frustration making to speak the way he did, calling the president boy. How many million people voted that boy? So many millions. Look at this boy and elected him. Maybe you call Joseph, George boy because of the age. Because Joseph Boyka is over 70. And this boy is about 50-something. So when you say boy, well, that's it. But boy in the sense of immaturity, no. George is mature. He's mature. That's why he told Joseph Boyka on the ground where he collapsed to fly here abroad for medical checkup, for medical heart surgery. That's what made him to live today. I think Joseph Boyka, in conclusion, should be very grateful to that boy who flew in out of the country for open heart surgery that make him to live today. But the way Joseph Boyka speaks, the way he acts, he is one of the 9 ungrateful lepers.
9 of the what? One of the 9 ungrateful lepers?
He is one of the 9 ungrateful lepers. The 9 ungrateful lepers is one of those.
Yeah, but whatever favor the president did for him was returned. Because the president himself did not have to speak about it.
The first thing, before you can return, everyone good deserves another good. So if, Mr. We are sending you to America or whatever country and you were operator on and you got well, if he did not want to do what he did for you, if he was immature and a boy, as you say, he would have left you there to die. When you die, will you reciprocate good for good? No. I don't think you are reciprocated. When you reciprocate good for good, then stick to that. Don't be uttering derogatory or profane languages or statement against this president. That's wrong. You are the elder man in the country, old man like you. You got heart trouble. You felt that you collapsed. Somebody helped you today, you're speaking. You should be thankful. In everything, give thanks. That is a bigger picture of the man who saved your life through God's power. John Ware was the vessel God knew to save Joseph Boyka. Today, because of power, greed, he who said that they squander all the opportunities, destroy this country, who became the dominant vampire, corruption, that they say was vampire, he now want to be president. Well, he live with the Liberian people. But whatever you said about John not perfect like me and you, but you who benefited substantially to the extent that your life was rescued, your life was saved. That this young man who flew you, even though that taxpayer money or that your own money, the fact is you could have even know you. But he did not. He did not. He saved this old man. But what the old man is returning is ungratefulness. Call this president boy. You call the whole Liberian president boy? Then you old man, you told him battery around here?
The battery thing, but people can live with those conditions. You are staying human. Once the life hasn't been taken away.
Look at a battery man and he let you. Because any minute you could collapse. At least you already president and you say a different thing. But you already say you want to be president? And we know your record?
Yo, hold on.
Go well with me.
Hold on.
Okay.
Hold on. We are playing this video, not just because one for the plain sake, but listen to Prince Johnson, listen to him well. He said, toward the end of that statement, he said, we cannot elect a battery man. See, if you were already president, then you got sick, is somewhat different. But he's saying the fact that the man is already carrying battery, Prince Johnson, in Prince Johnson's word, that the man should not be elected to be president. So if you are in Nimba County, and you believe Prince Johnson, you better listen to him well. Whatever Prince Johnson will say when he's angry, that's exactly what is in his mind. Whatever Prince Johnson will say when he's mad, that's exactly what he believes, 100%. Prince Johnson, people may laugh at Prince Johnson, but Prince Johnson carries a lot of weight in Liberia, especially in Nima County. I'm not sure Prince Johnson can win Joseph Boakai the election, but some of the things he's saying, how Joseph Boakai is an ungrateful person. If you're a supporter of Costa right now, you will believe everything Prince Johnson is saying. Even many of Yomli supporters, they believe exactly what Prince Johnson is saying. So I'm going to play it again. It's very, very important. I want you to listen to it for yourself. I'm not the one saying it. Prince Johnson is the one that is saying it. Let's do it.
Go well with me.
Okay.
Even as I said, we sit down here now talking to you. Because if Mr. Weir is a boy, then I think he's a good boy. Because Joseph Boakai, former Vice President Boakai, dropped in his heart. He collapsed, almost died. It is that boy, because George Weir, who ran there, pick him up, charter a plane to fly him abroad for open heart surgery that made him to live today with pacemaker battery. He's a battery total right now. So the battery is controlled by the white man who gave it in a medical center where he was flown to. So maybe he's not well to speak the way he's speaking. He's not well. He's using battery. It's not normal. A man who is using battery and a man who has a natural heart. Compare the two. So Joseph Boakai, the former vice president, I respect him, but I'm sorry for the statement he made. He's using battery. He's a battery total. Such a man cannot even be president of this country. He's sick. So maybe that the frustration making to speak the way he did, calling the president boy. How many million people voted that boy? So many millions. Look at this boy and elected him. Maybe you call Joseph, George Weir boy because of the age. Because Joseph Boakai is over 70 and this boy is about 50 something. So when you say boy, well, that's it. But boy in the sense of immaturity, no. George Weir is mature. He's mature. That's why he told Joseph Boakai on the ground where he collapsed to fly him abroad for medical checkup, for medical heart surgery. That's what made him to live today. I think Joseph Boakai, in conclusion, should be very grateful to that boy who flew in out of the country for open heart surgery that make him to live today. But the way Joseph Boakai speaks, the way he acts, he is one of the 9 ungrateful lepers.
9 of the what? One of the 9 ungrateful lepers?
He is one of the 9 ungrateful lepers. The 9 ungrateful lepers is one of those.
Yeah, but whatever favor the president did for him was returned. Because the president himself did not have to speak about it.
The first thing, before you can return, everyone good deserves another good. So if Mr. Weir send you to America or whatever country and you were operator on and you got well, if he did not want to do what he did for you, if he was immature and a boy, as you say, he would have left you there to die. When you die, will you reciprocate good for good? No. I don't think you reciprocated. When you reciprocate good for good, then stick to that. Don't be uttering derogatory or profane languages or statement against this president. That's wrong. You are the other man in the country, old man like you. You got heart trouble. You felt that you collapsed. Somebody helped you today, you're speaking. You should be thankful. In everything, give thanks. That is a bigger picture of a man who saved your life through God's power. George Weir was the vessel God used to save Joseph Boakai. Today, because of power, greed, he who said that they squander all the opportunities, destroy this country, who became the deputy vampire, corruption, that they say was vampire, did not want to be president. Well, he knew the Liberian people. But whatever you said about George not perfect like me and you, but you who benefited substantially to the extent that your life was rescued, your life was saved. That this young man who flew you, even though that taxpayer money or that your own money, the fact is you could have ignored you. But he did not. He did not. He saved this old man. But what the old man is returning.
So you know, how some of you are, sometimes when I talk, people say, oh, don't you start to, but some of you behave as if to say you got no brain. How will you come and say, oh, Seku, you're disrespecting the woman? I'm not the one saying this. Oh, ANC people, everything what you're doing, you're not going to help, you're disrespecting the woman. Is this the ANC person doing it? Prince Johnson, who provided the vice president for Joseph Nima Boakai, is the one that telling the Liberian people who he thinks Joseph Nima Boakai is. So when you come here with those kind of, you know, statement, I'll be like, what kind of human being are these people? How am I doing this? I'm playing it to tell you what Prince Johnson says about Joseph Nima Boakai. I'm not the one saying it. The same Prince Johnson is the one that talked about mouth Jeremiah Kun, who is now the VP candidate for Joseph Nima Boakai. So I'm not the one saying it. Prince Johnson said Joseph Nima Boakai is one of the 9 ungrateful lepers. I'm not saying it. Prince Johnson said it. Do you know what I mean? So for you to come here, oh, Seku, if you do this, if you do that, that tells me that you have no brain. Because I'm not the one doing it. I did not say it. You put your ANC, is that ANC people's voice over there? That's Prince Johnson's voice. Prince Johnson insult and make fun out of Joseph Nima Boakai. Joseph Nima Boakai turned around and bring Prince Johnson closer to him. Because he said he's ready to dance with the devil. Prince Johnson calls the man, described the man as deputy corruption king. Prince Johnson said the man is sick. I'm not the one saying it. Prince Johnson is telling you that you that supporting Boakai that you got no sense. He's telling you that if the man was already sick, a man was already in president and he got sick, that is different. That's what Prince Johnson said. I'm not the one saying it, not ANC people saying it. We just playing the video of Prince Johnson statement he's making against Joseph Nima Boakai. You depend on the same Prince Johnson to deliver Nimba for you. The Prince Johnson, same Prince Johnson telling the Liberian people and Nimba people that don't vote for Boakai. Boakai is done. He said Boakai is, in fact, he said Boakai is not a good human being. He said maybe the battery the man is carrying, that one confusing the man. He said the man can, he said he can't make the kind of, he said who made battery man president, we can collapse anytime. Prince Johnson is saying it. You don't have problem with that. But you have problem with me playing it? That is to tell you got mud in your brain. When I say it, oh, don't insult, because when you're stupid, you're just stupid. There's no other word to describe stupidity. Your problem should be about Prince Johnson. You should have problem with Prince Johnson for being so erratic, for being so crazy, and say crazy things about everybody. And people that Prince Johnson talk crazy things about are the one that bringing Prince Johnson closer. Prince Johnson said on radio, on video, that he is a former rebel, that he should not be given chance to go close to power, be given chance to go close to money. You don't have problem with Prince Johnson, but you got problem with me playing the video? That's crazy. I'm going to play it again so that people who listen to Prince Johnson in Nima County, Prince Johnson is telling you that you shouldn't vote for Joseph Boakai. Prince Johnson is telling you that Joseph Boakai is sick. He said Joseph Boakai is ungrateful. He said Joseph Boakai is one of the 9 ungrateful lepers. I'm not the one saying it. Prince Johnson is the one that said it. I'm going to play one more time. Then we'll talk about this young lady, this rising star now, called Cllr Charlyne Brumskine. What does she bring to the table? That's going to be our topic today. But I'm playing this video for people to know exactly the kind of country we have. Oh, they don't want you to do anything. You expect me to campaign for you? Are you crazy? No, I'm not here to campaign for you. I'm here to present to the Liberian people what they need to know. Jeremiah Kun, after all these videos, all this audio, when Jeremiah Kun was introducing Prince Johnson, he calls him his mentor and his father. You know, Prince Johnson is the one that handpicked Jeremiah Kun to make him standard bearer or political leader of their party, of Prince Johnson's party. This party was created by Prince Johnson. Prince Johnson was part of a different party before NDR. Prince Johnson was kicked out of that party by his people for not being a good human being. Prince Johnson got angry. Prince Johnson said he's going to show himself, he's going to show his strength to the people. Prince Johnson went ahead and funded his own party and beat all of them. That is the party is solely owned by Prince Johnson. Everybody in that party belongs to Prince Johnson. They do as he says. So Prince Johnson is the same person that is telling you that this man is not a good man. He's telling you don't vote for this man, and the man is sick. Prince Johnson is the one saying it. I'm not the one saying it. Then you say, oh, here's the people, say cool, you disrespecting the woman. What's wrong with you, man? I'm going to play it again so that Black people can hear what Prince Johnson is saying. So my Nimba Potu can listen to Prince Johnson. If at all they're going to vote for Boga because of Prince Johnson, let's listen to what Prince Johnson say about Boga.
Go well with me.
Okay.
Even as I sit down here now talking to you. Because if Mr. Weir is a boy, then I think he's a good boy. Because Joseph Boyka, former Vice President Boyka, dropped in his heart. He collapsed, almost died. It is that boy, because George Weir, who ran there, pick him up, charter a plane to fly him abroad for open heart surgery that made him to live today with pacemaker battery. He's a battery total right now. So the battery is controlled by the white man who gave it in a medical center where he was flown to. So maybe he's not well to speak the way he's speaking. He's not well. He's using battery. It's not normal. A man who is using battery and a man who has a natural heart. Compare the two. So Joseph Boyka, the former vice president, I respect him, but I'm sorry for the statement he made. He's using battery. He's a battery total. Such a man cannot even be president of this country. He's sick.
Okay.
So maybe that the frustration makes...
So hold on. The man is saying such a man cannot be president of this country. So that the Prince Johnson you believe, the Prince Johnson who's talking right now, or that the Prince Johnson that will come to you today again and say something else. Prince Johnson is saying such a man cannot be president of this country. I'm not saying it. And the Prince Johnson people running behind today. Listen to him. I'm not the one saying it.
Such a man cannot even be president of this country. He's sick. So maybe that the frustration making to speak the way he did, calling the president boy. How many million people voted that boy? So many millions. Look at this boy and elected him. Maybe you call Joseph, George Weir boy because of the age. Because Joseph Boyka is over 70 and this boy is about 50 something. So when you say boy, well, that's it. But boy, in the sense of immaturity, no. George Weir is mature. He's mature. That's why he told Joseph Boyka on the ground where he collapsed to fly him abroad for medical checkup, for medical heart surgery. That's what made him to live today. I think Joseph Boyka, in conclusion, should be very grateful to that boy who flew in out of the country or open heart surgery and make it to live today. But the way Joseph Boyka speaks, the way he acts, he is one of the 9 ungrateful lepers.
9 of the what? One of the 9 ungrateful lepers?
He is one of the 9 ungrateful lepers.
Wow.
The 9 ungrateful lepers is one of those.
Yeah, but whatever favor the president did for him was returned. Because the president himself did not have to speak about it.
The first thing, before you can return, you know, everyone good deserves another good. So if, Mr. We are sending you to America or whatever country and you were operator on and you got well, if he did not want to do what he did for you, if he was immature and a boy, as you say, he would have left you there to die. When you die, will you reciprocate good for good? No. I don't think you are reciprocated. When you reciprocate good for good, then stick to that. Don't be uttering derogatory or profane languages or statement against this president. That's wrong. You are the elder man in the country, old man like you. You got heart trouble. You felt that you collapsed. Somebody help you today, you're speaking. You should be thankful. In everything, give thanks. That is a bigger picture of the man who saved your life through God's power. John Ware was the vessel God knew to save Joseph Boyka. Today, because of power, greed, he who said that they squander all the opportunities, destroy this country, who became the deputy vampire, corruption, that they say was vampire, did not want to be president. Well, a new Liberian people.
So, hold on. So, preachers is a Joseph Boyka is a deputy vampire. He said deputy vampire. I don't even know what that means. So, because Ellen said corruption, she considered corruption as a vampire in Liberia, preachers is saying that Joseph Boyka is a deputy vampire. There you go. He said, Prince Johnson said Joseph Boyka is a deputy vampire. I don't know what that means, honestly speaking. But the thing is, you shouldn't get mad at me. My job and our job is to make sure that we present to the Liberian people. Because you know what? You people are the one that's spoiling Liberia. I'm going to continue with this video, but let me say something to the people who are angry. You people are the one that's spoiling Liberia. You know, one of the reasons why we continue to play this video is to tell you to stop going for people because of political expediency. Go for people who really love the country. Go for people who really want to see change in the country. But don't go for people because you just want to win and you go for anything or everything. Prince Johnson is no different from Stephen Witherspoon. Witherspoon talked all kind of nasty thing about Joseph Boyka and the opposition when he was supporting Jawia. But now today, he is the darling boy and the paymaster of Joseph Boyka team. Using Fangon. Fangon insulted, he even questioned Joseph Boyka's academic credential. Yes, he did. Now Fangon now are in the vanguard of Joseph Boyka campaign. Prince Johnson is saying that don't vote for Joseph Boyka. Joseph Boyka is sick. Joseph Boyka is ungrateful. Joseph Boyka is sick in the hair. Joseph Boyka is this. Joseph Boyka is that. But then Prince Johnson, they want to be the campaign manager for Boyka in Nimba County. When we play, he said, "Oh, don't do it." Are you kidding me? That is to tell you, you should not associate yourself with everybody just because of political expediency. Don't do that. It's not good. It says more about you more than the person. Oh, Joseph Boyka cannot reconcile with good people, but yet he can reconcile with people like Prince Johnson because he thinks Prince Johnson can give him vote. I'm going to play it so that people, my people that are listening to me right now in Nimba County, my people that are following for Nimba County, my Nimba people, when I say they can hurt some of them. But yes, I'm from Nimba. Even though I grew up in Monrovia, but I was born in Spain. I was born in Spain. So, for the Nimba people to listen, what Prince Johnson think of this guy, and whatever he's saying, he meant it. He means exactly what he's saying. Listen to the man. The man said maybe the man is talking the way he's talking because he's not normal. Can you imagine? Prince Johnson said Joseph Boakai is not normal. I'm not the one saying it. Then you want to come attack people, insult people for playing what Prince Johnson says? I'm not the one who said it. Listen to Prince Johnson, man.
Go well with me.
Okay.
Even as I said, we sit down here now talking to you. Because if Mr. Weir is a boy, then I think he's a good boy. Because Joseph Boakai, former Vice President Boakai, dropped in his heart. He collapsed, almost died. It is that boy, because George Weir, who ran there, pick him up, charter a plane to fly him abroad for open heart surgery that made him to live today with pacemaker battery. He's a battery total right now. So the battery is controlled by the white man who gave it in a medical center where he was flown to. So maybe he's not well to speak the way he's speaking. He's not well. He's using battery. It's not normal. A man who is using battery and a man who has a natural heart. Compare the two. So Joseph Boakai, the former vice president, I respect him, but I'm sorry for the statement he made. He's using battery. He's a battery total. Such a man cannot even be president of this country. He's sick.
So if you are a Nimba person, Prince Johnson is telling you reason why he believes this man cannot be president of Liberia. There's somebody telling you, oh, you know, Prince Johnson is going to deliver Nimba. Jeremiah couldn't go to deliver Nimba. The man says such a man cannot even be president of this country. I'm not the one saying it. But then somebody who will be this rockish to you, somebody who will actually make such a comment about you and the person you depend on for people to vote for you, Nimba will ask. So which one do you want us to believe, Mr. Prince Johnson? The one you said yesterday or the one you said today? Which one is it? Listen again.
I respect him. But I'm sorry for the statement he made. He's using battery. He's a battery total. Such a man cannot even be president of this country. He's sick.
Wow.
So maybe that the frustration making to speak the way he did. Calling the president boy. How many million people voted that boy? So many millions. Look at this boy and elected him. Maybe you call Joseph, George Weir boy because of the age. Because Joseph Boakai is over 70. And this boy is about 50-something. So when you say boy, well, that's it. But boy, in the sense of immaturity, no. George Weir is mature. He's mature. That's why he told Joseph Boakai on the ground where he collapsed to fly him abroad for medical checkup, for medical heart surgery. That's what made him to live today. I think Joseph Boakai, in conclusion, should be very grateful to that boy who flew him out of the country for open heart surgery that make him to live today. But the way Joseph Boakai speaks, the way he acts, he is one of the 9 ungrateful lepers.
9 of the what? One of the 9 ungrateful lepers?
He is one of the 9 ungrateful lepers. The 9 ungrateful lepers is one of those.
Yeah, but whatever favor the president did for him was returned. Because the president himself did not have to speak about it.
The first thing, before you can return, you know, everyone good deserves another good. So if Mr. Weir sent you to America or whatever country and you were operator on and you got well, if he did not want to do what he did for you, if he was immature and a boy, as you say, he would have left you there to die. When you die, will you reciprocate good for good? No. I don't think you are reciprocated. When you reciprocate good for good, then stick to that. Don't be uttering derogatory or profane languages or statement against this president. That's wrong. You are the other man in the country, old man like you. You got heart trouble. You felt that you collapsed. Somebody helped you today, you're speaking. You should be thankful. In everything, give thanks. That is a bigger picture of men who saved their life through God's power. John, where was the vessel going you to save Joseph Boycott? Today, because of power, greed, he who said that they squander all the opportunities, destroy this country, who became the dominant vampire, corruption, that they say was vampire, did not want to be president. Well, he knew the Liberian people. But whatever you said about John, John not perfect like me and you, but you who benefited substantially to the extent that your life was rescued, your life was saved. That this young man who flew you, even though that taxpayer money or that your own money, the fact is you could have ignored you. But he did not. He did not. He saved this old man. But what the old man is returning is ungratefulness. Call this president boy. You call the whole Liberian president boy? Then you old man, you told him battery around here?
You know, the battery thing, but people can live with that, those conditions. You are staying human. Once the life hasn't been taken away.
You look at a battery man and he let you. Because any minute you could collapse.
So that's the part. The man said you cannot look at a battery man and he let you. So the man can for any time collapse. Can you imagine? Prince Johnson, the same Joseph Baga you were talking about yesterday, the same Joseph Baga has now changed. He's the same Joseph Baga. As a matter of fact, the battery is supposed to be renewed very soon. It must say the main battery is controlled by people in the United States here. I don't know the medical center you talk about. He said there's a medical center here where they can remote control Joseph Baka's battery. So I don't know if Prince Johnson is the one that's going to deliver, because that's Prince Johnson party. If Prince Johnson is the one that's going to deliver Nimba for Boakai, I don't know how it's going to happen. But the same Prince Johnson is saying that the man cannot be president. The man is toting battery. And because of that, such a man can be president of Liberia. Listen to Prince Johnson, and I will play another video of Eugene Fangon, who is now campaigning today for Boakai. When he think about Boakai, who Boakai is.
Stick to that. Don't be uttering derogatory or profane languages or statement against this president. That's wrong. You are the other man in the country, old man like you. You got heart trouble. You felt that you collapse. Somebody help you today, you're speaking. You should be thankful. In everything, give thanks. That is a bigger picture of men who saved their life through God's power. John, where was the vessel going you to save Joseph Boycott? Today, because of power, greed, he who said that they squander all the opportunities, destroy this country, who became the dominant vampire, corruption, that they say was vampire, did not want to be president. Well, he knew the Liberian people. But whatever you said about John, John not perfect like me and you, but you who benefited substantially to the extent that your life was rescued, your life was saved. That this young man who flew you, even though that taxpayer money or that your own money, the fact is you could have ignored you. But he did not. He did not. He saved this old man. But what the old man is returning is ungratefulness. Call this president boy. You call the whole Liberian president boy? Then you old man, you told him battery around here?
You know, the battery thing, but people can live with that, those conditions. You are staying human. Once the life hasn't been taken away.
You look at a battery man and he let you. Because any minute you could collapse. At least you already president and you say a different thing. But you already say you want to be president? And we know your record? You on the time bomb, on the borderline?
So, you know, these people, I don't know, you can be angry and say some stuff then. Oh, Seku, be careful, everybody can get sick. I'm sorry, I'm not. I know everybody can get sick. And I'm not saying that I'm perfect. But what I know, hold on one second. Let me turn this video off. There is a music playing. I want to cut off. Okay. So Some of you that are saying, oh, Sekou, don't do this, don't say that, don't do this, blah, blah, blah. I'm not running for anything. And besides being sick, let me tell you this. As a Muslim, I believe when I go to sleep tonight, I don't know whether I'm going to reach to tomorrow. So we can die anytime, all of us. You don't have to be sick to die. But the way you guys play politics is different. You guys become holy, you become normal, you become good person when people talk about somebody that you're supporting. But you become a bunch of hooligans and rude and disrespectful to other people when you are speaking. We are just playing audio, playing video by Joseph by Prince Johnson, who Joseph Nimabaka depending on right now to be elected. Jeremiah Kung, who is Prince Johnson handpick, is somebody who Prince Johnson himself said was corrupt. Imagine Prince Johnson said the man is corrupt, the man is greedy. The same ingredient he talk about Boakai, the same ingredient that's the same ingredient he talk about this guy, Jeremiah Kung. So that means both Jeremiah Kung and Joseph Nima Boakai in Prince Johnson's mind, they are all greedy and they are all corrupt. He calls Joseph Nima Boakai a deputy vampire who said he squandered all the opportunity. Then you want me to hide that from the Liberian people? Let Liberian people know exactly what Prince Johnson, especially Nima people, who people think say Prince Johnson, because of Prince Johnson support, they will vote for him. Let them also know what Prince Johnson thinks of this man, what Prince Johnson believes that this man is. He said the man can be president. He said the man carrying battery can collapse anytime. He said it would be okay if the man is already president and then he got sick. I'm not the one saying it. Prince Johnson is the one that said it. So you guys should stop misdirecting your energy. They said the man got battery in him. He said the main battery is controlled by someone at medical center here. I don't even know which medical center that is. But again, there is a video here. I would say, yeah, by this guy here. What's his name? Hold on. This is gonna be what's his name? The guy who is now campaigning for JNB. We just want to play what he thinks of JNB so you can hear him. Let me see here. So I don't know if you can see this guy here. What's his name? What is this guy? Okay. I don't know whether you can see him and listen to him. So, 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 Let me stop this video. Audio. Okay. Now I got it. Okay. This is the guy right here.
A government that we never knew. The idea that a 75-year-old man who spent 42 years of his life working in a government that we never knew. For a country that does not even nearly exist and has nothing to show for it, will continue to lead us. Somebody must have a brain tumor. We all don't. And here is the help I'm offering tonight. To come against the arguments that they've been making on social media. The idea that a 75-year-old man who spent 42 years of his life working in a government that we never knew. For a country that does not even nearly exist and has nothing to show for it, will continue to lead us. Somebody must have a brain tumor. We all don't. And here is the help I'm offering tonight. To come against the arguments that they've been making on social media. Argument number one. Joseph Baga have experience. What sort of experience?
Get a video. Let's watch the video. Let's watch the video.
Good experience or bad experience? I'm talking to somebody tonight. Good experience or bad experience? Bad experience. There is nothing credible to show. Absolutely nothing. The idea that a 75-year-old man.
So, some of these video, we can share some of these video simply to tell you that the kind of people you are dealing with. Today, this guy who was speaking, Joseph Boakai, 75-year-old man, that was 2017. The 75-year-old man, which I believe now the man could be around 82 now, because we said the man was 75, 2017. Now we are in 2023. Maybe he's like already 80 now, or 81 or 82. This guy is saying, by muffin Joseph Jima Boakai, that Joseph Jima Boakai spent all his life and got nothing to show for it. The Joseph Boakai got experience, but the experience is bad experience. So for the same person, the same people who believe that Joseph Boakai is nothing, who believe that Joseph Boakai is not a leader, who talk all the bad thing about Joseph Boakai, for them to be the one today campaigning for Joseph Boakai, that tells you, in fact, Julian Fangon said, if you think Joseph Boakai can do anything in Liberia or can change anything in Liberia, you must have brain tumor. You might tell you, say, so yeah, something wrong up here. Listen, Somebody who told you, say, if you support Joseph Boakai, there's something wrong with your brain. He's the one telling you now, vote for Joseph Boakai. So my thing is, I had a similar problem with Henry Costa. When Costa said Joseph Boakai was a dead man walking, when Costa said Joseph Nima Boakai was a troublist, then he turned around and said Joseph Nima Boakai is the best person for Liberia. I got problem with that kind of behavior. So these kind of people, you don't follow them, don't believe them. Because tomorrow they're going to say again whatever they're saying, telling you not for you to believe. They will say it was all for a campaign. That tells you those people, they're not good human beings. They only go for where they think they will be accepted. Not for the love of country, not because they got anything to offer to the country, not because they believe in what they're telling you, not because they believe in the person, but they just follow whatever they think will be good for them. They can be accepted. And some of you that follow them are the people that I have problem with. Some of you that believe them. There are people who support Joseph Boakai. They have been supporting Joseph Boakai forever. I like them. I like people who are consistent. Even when you're consistent in your stupidity, I like you. At least be consistent. Be true to who you are. But today you say Joseph Boakai is bad, Joseph Boakai is this, Joseph Boakai is that. Then tomorrow, no. Whatever I was saying yesterday was campaigning. Not only do you that talking, you are stupid, but people who believe in you, they are even more stupid than you. People follow this kind of people. Like Stanton was saying the last time, that all the people there in the Liberal Senate, they are all corrupt. Nobody should take them. Anybody take any senator to be VP, he will never support them. Because they are all corrupt. Take somebody else. Because he thought he would have been chosen by Boakai. Before the thing to go to jail, he was supposed to get $3 million or $2 million for Boakai campaign. Maybe he was going to be chosen. So he was against senators being chosen. But when he was indicted, automatically anything can go. The man who says any senator, because he thought it was going to be Yombly. Don't take any senator. Any senator you take, I will never support you. Then he went ahead, he said, Joseph Boakai, take Jeremiah Kun. That's the winning ticket. Those are the kind of people you follow in. Those are the kind of people that you believe. So I'm going to stop there for about Boakai and go to Charlyne Brumskine. Charlyne Brumskine said something in her interview. We interviewed her. She said she is one of the most accomplished young Liberian women in the country. She said she is capable. She believed in herself. She said, yes, indeed, she believed that she is a vice presidential material. So when we played the video yesterday, some people who were going on their knees to beg her, they got chilled in the body. Because there are a lot of people from the UP and other area that were going to Charlyne Brumskine, begging her not to accept to be a VP running mate to Alexander Cummings. But the interview that was done, that was held back in 2002, July to be specific. In that video, she said when she's given the opportunity, she used the word certainly. Certainly, I will accept it. So, even reminding herself The 2022 video, she says she will certainly take it if she's asked. We didn't know. I personally, who asked the question, I didn't know she would be asked. I didn't know if that opportunity would be there for her, as clearly as it seems to be right now. But she says certainly she will do it. Now, what does she bring to the table? As young as she is, being a female, being a lawyer, being so eloquent and likable. What does she bring to the table? Many people believe, and somebody called me yesterday right after the show, and this person from Grand Bassa County, I don't know them. He's an older person. The person called me to ask me, oh, Sekou, is it true that Kumi is going to take Charlene as his running mate? I said, I don't know. I said, that's what we are hearing. And the person said, is it true that, what's his name? Bezonga family will also support Kumis? I said, I don't know. He said, the reason why I'm calling you, Sekou, he said, I've been following your show. He told me that he was older, an elderly person. He said, Sekou, I can tell you, I don't know what politics they are playing here. He said, but I can assure you if Bezonga family, who has his own constituency, join Charlene. He said, I will not say 100%. He said, but whoever they support will not want to carry Grand Bassa accountable, they will carry the Bassa belt. I said, how do you know? And the woman tried to tell me, tried to lecture me about the 2020 election when Yamli was re-elected. The woman told me Bezonga was supposed to win that election. But because of the infusion of Vincent Welly and all the CPP supported Nyambli, that makes Nyambli to win the election. So here you're telling me, if you put together supporters of Bezonga family, supporters of Charlyne Brumskine, and the Liberty Party as a party, because the Liberty Party is going to feel like they are closer to taking the vice presidency. He said, not only that the Liberty Party, the Bassa people will wholeheartedly accept it, but it will look like they're having some united front. It will seem like a semblance of the Bassa people coming together to support one big ticket that will make the Bassa people proud. I told the woman that when we asked Charlene all these questions back in July 2021, I told him we didn't know that this thing will happen. The man said, do you know that Nyambli won only by 2,000 votes or so? I said, I know. He said, but imagine Vincent Welly was not in it. Bezonga was going to win. Because all the people that voted for Vincent Welly, they were not going to vote for Nyambli. And Bezonga number was higher, very close. So I told him, I don't know what's going to happen. Then he went forward, he said, let's go beyond Grand Bassa Sekou. He said this lady, she appealed to a lot of demographics in Liberia. He talked about how she could appeal to young people across the board, whether you from Unity Party, from Liberty Party, you from CDC, that the young people will see themselves in her, saying that if she can make it, we can make it too. Saying that, well, I think if she is taken to be the VP candidate, then the young people will be represented at the table. And he said, what about the women? Because being a woman is one thing, but being a woman who is passionate about women's issues. Because we have already have one woman there now as a VP, who many of the women think that she's not being there. She's not being there fighting for the women, interest. So having a young woman who is a lawyer who has been fighting for women issue, he said that she will be bringing those people down board. He said, what about the sympathy vote for her father? People who believe that Brumskine was more than qualified to be president, but he was denied based on this divisive message of tribalism because of the Congo and native thing. Some of those people will get really, really angry when they see the opportunity. He's speaking outside of Babasa now. He said, those people then they will come over. They will support her. And he also talked about how the father's party has been divided. Everybody trying to claim the party. The people will see that she is the person who deserves to claim her father's party. That even those who were now on board of the Liberty Party will follow her because they supported or they believe in the aspiration and the vision of the late Councillor Charlyne Brumskine. So there were a lot of things the woman told me. I said, but she's not elected yet. I mean, she's not been selected yet. He said, well, Sekou, I'm just telling you, if she's elected or selected to be the vice running mate for Gomis, this could be a game changer. That's what he said. But again, who am I? I'm going to open the line to some of you who may want to add to this discussion. Today is now a normal show day. We don't expect a lot of people to be here, so people don't even know that we are on. And a lot of people even watching the soccer game right now. However, we really don't care about that right now. It's important that we keep our people informed. You tell us what you know. You tell us what you believe. And what you think Councillor Charlyne Brumskine can bring to the table. Call and tell us. It's very, very important. Tomorrow will be one of the days of our regular show. And you know what I mean. Everybody will be here. Hopefully, George Wishner will be here. So I just opened the lines. You know, somebody already calling. Hello, caller. What is your name and where are you calling from?
Hello, Sekou. This is Nyan Bulula calling from the state of Indiana.
Nyan, how are you, sir?
I'm doing okay.
So what do you think Councillor Charlyne Brumskine could bring to the table?
You know, just what the old man told you, that's what I've been telling people. You know, she brings a lot of things on the table. It will change the trajectory of our politics, and it will put other political parties on their toes to work harder to defeat her. Because, like what you just said, I will see myself in the executive mansion. My voice will be at the executive mansion. My voice will be now at the highest decision-making table in the country as a young person. That's how I would see myself. Is she selected as a running mate and elected as vice president of the nation? Number two, she will be the most youngest of vice president in the country. And anywhere she goes to talk to the nation, any country, any village, any town she goes, young people will assemble to listen to her. And her message will resonate very well with the young people. And I'm telling you, those that will go in our booth, in our voting booth, if they see her picture, their mind will be changing last minute to time, checking ballot to put in the ballot box. Mine will be changing because of her. I'm telling you, it's reality. We have been marginalized for so long. Our generation deserves better, and the only people that can change our generation is us. The only people that will understand our struggle, this generation's struggle, is us. Joseph Brumskine don't understand our struggle. First of all, things that have changed over time, Joseph Brumskine don't even understand what is going on right now. So the only people that can change our generation is us. So the Charlyne Brumskine, which I'm praying so hard for coming to pick her, which I'm praying so hard that she will be announced on the 27th of this month. It will be the most happiest day of my life. And it will be not just me, I know it will be the most happiest day of most young people in the country life.
Thank you. Wow.
If I get time, let me just say one more thing.
Go ahead.
You know, young people of the country, let me tell you, our resources were meant for our development. The resources that God blessed us with in the country is meant for our development. Few people have come in over and over, have packaged our resources for themselves and leave us outside of it. Those people, we call them, they get government experience, they get public service experience. What public service experience have brought to us as this young generation? What public service experience have we benefit from in this generation? The day of night, where night is shining every dark places of the country. Every dark places, nobody can come and lie to you.
All right, my brother, we got to leave it there. Other people are calling. Yeah, thank you so much. Thank you.
Yes.
So let's go to the line here. 609 number, last 4 DJ is 0311. What is your name and where are you calling from? Now your first time calling, eh? I exactly, because I know you be on here, you can write a lot, but I've never seen you calling a lot. But tell me, you must be excited. So what's going on? What do you think? What do you think this young woman can bring to the table?
Let me call my phone name one more time.
Go ahead.
Tell me if I Congo or a country. You hear a little bit of fire, my
me, I hear Madingo ni, I hear Vani, I hear Mendini, in all combined, I need, I want it.
Thank you, Papa. Thank you. All this nonsense that people coming with is just what they call in America a cop out. Well, you got nothing better to do. You got nothing to say. You are not qualified for anything. So you come up with some nonsense to hide. You remember when you were sitting in the class? There was no speaking, there wasn't in the class or the class. One day they tried to make notes so the teacher can call their name.
Yeah.
They can never put their hand up. They can never suggest nothing. But they said that they've been making fun. Why? So the teacher can call upon them because the teacher called them, they got no answer. They know nothing. That the one that's going on are always right. Liberia's problem is not politics. The white man who owns the politics says they try to figure it out. Liberia's problem that our nation is faced with today. You understand what I say? Because when you look at all the nonsense, it's clear to anybody who got reasoning and sense to figure out what's going on. When you look for qualification, Waka, Ure, Nyambli, I will tell you why they ran away from CPP. Because we're coming scheme there. And black parents said paper writing how to put things in the right perspective. They look at it. Being able, because none of them know how to write. None of them he had enough time to sit down and figure out anything because he ain't got no space to receive nothing. Somebody else was doing the job for them. They never went to anybody interview. Just when you went to interview because you got your job.
Yeah. Somebody
wanted to find out about you, who you are. They had to ask you questions. They got to know what job you did before. You got to pay somebody as reference who can prove that you did something there. And if you fit what they're looking for, then they might send you for a second interview because you're plenty. Or a third one. And if you fit, they select you. That's the process. But it never been like that in our country. 40 years, you work at work. Who interviewed him? Nobody. Let's bring it home right now to Charlene, our daughter, who is so proud of. When you come out against Nyambli, that's sector, that's zero. You come out against Boyka, forget about it. You'll be sleeping in on a same button. You live with that death era. Liberian people, they say, go here, boy. You want to ask about the Pia. Charlene, who took the entire law school, that is what you want to compare with who? Charlene, who took her time, got her own law firm, took her time to learn, and is a professor of her own business. Who you want to put her against? Cummings, they say, the executive vice president for a Fortune 100 company. Wow, why? Charlyne Brumskine took the entire law school, got her own business. When you look at those two people there, don't you think they sit like they're supposed to team together to change the country, to care us to the new generation and new future that we, our children, looking for? Our ancestors, them who died, who talk because they didn't have a voice, man or woman, to listen to Charlene. Don't you think they all, wherever they are, they're looking down and they're dancing, including her father? Come on, people. Use your head so your body then don't suffer in the future. You're not suffering enough.
Thank you. Thank you so much. Thank you.
What are you looking for?
Yeah, you know, I gave you more time because you normally don't call. So that's why I just saying I don't listen to you.
Thank you.
Thank you so much.
No problem.
Okay. I'll take another caller here. Caller, what is your name? Where are you calling from? 973 number.
Hello, hi, Vincent.
A lot of women in town today, because your daughter and your sister are coming be something in the world. That was women calling today. How are you doing?
Well, Secretary, you see, like we had the same conversation. When I say I had the same conversation last night, right? If at all she been picked as the VP to go with Cummings, all over the continent of Africa, and maybe basically all over the world, even in the great United States, the message that was sent for young women. You understand what I'm saying? You right now in America, who do we have? We have a VP president. That's a woman, Kamala Harris. In Liberia, maybe we have our first female president, and now a young woman. Okay. Sometimes in life, you see, Liberia, we already got problems there. The education system. Some people don't have confidence. The young girls then don't see themselves as nobody's role model that they can look up to. You know what I'm saying? Maybe this would be a change. That when she get this, when she get the nomination, when she accepted, to go around in those various areas and let young women know, you understand, and let them know, say no matter what circumstances you're going through, you can make it. And maybe she can change some young women, she can change our young girls, that they can arrive to the table too. Instead of everything in Liberia or Africa, it's about the man politics, men. Okay? I'm disappointed or disappointed in me. It's not being cool. But you see, look at what Baga did to Yummy. Yummy's whole things, and because Stanton Boy for they're not only Stanton, all of them are shame. That's shame. Because you embarrass yourself. You destroy everything that you worked for hard. Okay? And then somebody decided to tell you, say, oh, she was not what she was scared. In the great United States, I'm a Democrat. They told me if I choose to leave the party, I should just let them know that I'm switching party. There's no law holding me to one party. There could be another year, Republican and people can let's take a message and vote for them. You know what I'm saying? What's going on in our country right now? Why I see Eugene faculty, it's like an entertainment show now, the Stone Talk. It's not, they care about the Liberian people. They're not speaking for Liberian people. They're speaking for themselves and their own greed. They don't hear Mr. Cummings. They're just afraid of Mr. Cummings. They feel that Eugene faculty cannot eat from Mr. Cummings, or Fatika cannot eat from Mr. Cummings. Stanton cannot have Mr. Cummings on speed that when he feels like talking to have control. All of those things, that's what make him mad. And the same country where he is today, the sugar water where they claim Mr. Cummings sold, that what make him who he is today. But he wanted to arrive without working hard. Instead, he fraud our education system. So all these people that have been talking, it mean well for the country.
Thank you.
The whole play of, let me conclude, the whole play of the whole workout thing, it's trying to work. If my great people can see it, the young people can see it, this election not for boycott. It's about the other group who want to come and do the same thing what we are doing. So boycott get it, something happens, Jeremiah going to become president. Then Jeremiah going to take his VP. Then his VP, then they take the Senate president, then they take the speaker. Then boom, that girl is hijacked. Then there's no way our country can move further. They just stop. Then one set of hand group of people generate the same people who claim they not went conquer and country, other something Brumskine or Congo man. But better not you fought on Cummings. Better not you need another country name. So then where is you not Congo too? So we need to stop that. Either we move our country forward, and if Charlene Brumskine becomes elected and she accepts it, she needs to stand up and we will support her no matter what it is. If we have to campaign, we campaign to our families, to our girls, to our children. There are a whole bunch of girls back there who don't see themselves in the government or in Liberia's future. Maybe she can be the change for our girls. So thank you.
Thank you so much, T. Thank you as always.
You're welcome.
So, folks, before I take the next caller, so you have two lines, right? When you call the other line, if it doesn't go through, you should call the other one. But your other can be calling the same line, then I can cut the person off while they are talking. But first of all, before I go there, somebody sent out $25. That the first person today to send us money. The name Elizabeth. Elizabeth, thank you so much for supporting SKTV. She gave $25 on Zelle. So I want to make sure that I will not skip anything. Yes, Cash App, no, nothing. Other Cash App, nothing. So yes, somebody sent out $25. The name of this Elizabeth. I want to say thank you so much for supporting SKTV. Let's go to the line here. So when I answer your call, right, just stay there. As long as your call is answered, it means you're in the queue. That means you will come on and talk. But when I answer your call, that doesn't mean you will talk right away. Sometimes you think you're talking by yourself. Yeah, but I think women are very excited today. I don't know because of their daughter. This could be potential vice president. Yes, 8452 763 number. What is your name and where are you calling from?
Oh yeah, hello. This is Nara calling from Minnesota. How are you, sir?
I'm doing great. What was your name again?
Nara.
Okay, go ahead, sir.
Yeah, I'm kind of glad. I always follow your show, and I always say this. I'm listening to Funny Guy on Sport and other guys. And Funny Guy was talking about that's something very important. Talking about after Cummings have gone and then don't want to choose, and he go to Charlene. Why should she accept that? I think Fadiga, I don't know if Fadiga truly understood what she was saying. Because even when you go to the Bible, when it talks about the book of Samuel, where they went to the house of Jesse brought all his sons. Right? And then God said he wanted David. You understand me, right? According to the Bible. So there's nothing called laugh. What meant for you will come to you. Right? And I also want to encourage my sister Charlene. If she is called by Mr. Cummings, I would say to her, sis, this could be the change like bro wants. You could be that change that like bro been looking for many years. You could be that change because when you look at the teaching of Mr. Cummings and Charlene, it tells you, right, not just the idea of the mindset of change, but the candidate themselves tells you that change. When you look at the past government, George we are working the government, Joe Howard working the government. Yesterday I wanted a new government, but not a change. Joseph Barker worked with Ellen Johnson selling. Yesterday I wanted a new government, but not a change. Charles King, you want a new government, but not a change. Now we are talking about change, not only by mindset, but looking at the individual themselves. So if Mr. Cummings should come with Charlene, I tell you, I will here personally, I will do all I can, my best to make sure I preach and I move on to tell Liberian people what with all I have to make sure that I take it move forward. And I believe it will. Thank you, Simon.
Wow. Thank you so much. Well, I don't know what it is. I don't know if Mr. Cummings and the team are actually following and listening to all these things, but people are very, very, very much concerned about Charlene. And since her name came up to be a potential pick for Cummings, even though there were other names mentioned, but people are seriously gravitating towards her. I don't know why, but this could be a game changer for Cummings. Caller, what is your name and where are you calling from?
Hi, Sekou. My name is Eunice. I'm calling from Phoenix, Arizona. Can you hear me?
This is a new call, though. New caller. The first time calling, right?
Actually, it's my second time.
Because they women thing now, all the women are calling coming from the corner now. Okay, no problem.
Yes, Sekou. This is a unanimous call for the Cummings and Charlyne Brumskine ticket. As a young woman, I see myself in that lady. As a professional woman, I see myself in her. So, Charlyne Brumskine, if you are listening to us today, as a Liberian, as a woman, as a young woman, please don't let all of these people, what's his name, Station Water Spoon, whatever they are saying, whatever they are telling you behind the scenes, don't listen to them. The Liberian people are calling on you. If Mr. Cummings asks you to be his vice running mate, please, Mama, listen to our call. Listen to our call. We need you on that ticket. Please, we need you on that ticket. Mr. Cummings, Alexander Benedict Cummings, please look in that direction. I know you already made a decision. We don't know what that decision is up to today, but something is telling me that you've already decided on Charlene.
Oh.
And Charlene, please don't let it noise on Facebook. Wherever they are, don't let it distract you. You've got to lift up your father's legacy. Please, listen to our call. Women are calling on you. Listen to our call. We are begging you. We don't have any money to offer because I know your integrity matters. We ain't going to settle for nothing. You have more money than the criminal in State Water Spoon. In whatever they are trying to offer you behind the scene for you not to agree to Mr. Cummings' call, please do not listen to them. We are calling on you to get on that ticket to be Vexer 2.
All right.
Please.
Wow.
That is my request to Mr. Cummings and to Charlyne Brumskine. The 27th of this month, I'm not going to work. I am going to be on Facebook 24/7.
Yeah, as a matter of fact, SKTV, we are trying to make sure that we have somebody on the ground that will carry every single bit of the actions going on. Yeah, but you know, you got to help. You know, that's why we're asking people every day to support, because they were nothing. They got over there, they're struggling. We have to help them to do all those things. And so that's why we keep telling people continue to support SKTV, so we can help you. You know, you help us help you. Help us to facilitate the process. Yeah, it's important. We'll make sure we have somebody there. Yeah, it's important. Thank you.
As per school, they would not even want to cover it. Even if they cover it, they will go to one of the nearby villages that don't go there. There is nobody there, just so they can bring false narrative up out to the people on Facebook or whatever they are. We don't believe in them. They are pushing their royal ticket. That's for them. We are not, we the Liberian people, we are rejecting that ticket, and the international community is rejecting that ticket. Charlyne Brumskine will come in and bring integrity to Liberia. That is the integrity ticket.
Thank you so much.
Thank you, Mr.
So before I take the next call, I think the next caller is Joseph Conto. Joseph, just for a second. Let me say this. Somebody asking for the number. The number is right there on the screen. The number is 480-862-0783 or 480-401-2081. Two of the numbers. You can call any of the number you got through. If the other one doesn't go through, you call the other one. Somebody say both Charlene and Jeremiah Kun are young. In fact, somebody say Jeremiah Kun is younger. That may be true. But you know what? Jeremiah Kun is now also a female. Secondly, Jeremiah Kun, unlike Charlyne Brumskine, Jeremiah Kun is accused of corruption by Prince Johnson himself, by some report, and by all Liberians who knows exactly how politics works in Liberia, especially people serving in the Liberian House of Representatives, being a deputy Ways and Means Committee chair. All the money that Joe Weirden stole in that country, even the United States of America, pointed to the Liberian legislature that they are stealing money. They are budgeting money for themselves, that they are doing more things for themselves than they are doing for the country. That the money that they appropriate for the country, I mean for the hospitals, for the healthcare sectors, in other major other sectors of the Liberian government, they are not giving the money to them. They are eating the money. So the difference between Charlyne and Jeremiah Kun, not only Charlyne carry no baggage, there's no corruption scandal, there's no corruption to her name. This is a guy who they say he was selling human part to be rich. This is the guy who collaborated with CDC, voted for CDC in every step of the way. The CDC. This is the guy that CDC helped to be elected as senator. See the difference? So there's no way he can be compared to Charlyne Brumskine. Number one, he's been accused of selling human part. Number two, he's been accused of being tied to corruption. Number three, this guy is from the party, from one of the most notorious killer in our country. And this guy is the handpick of that person. The guy who handpicked and the guy who party he's carrying. The guy who party he's carrying is the most notorious, who is even boasting of killing people up to today's date. So it's different. There's a big difference. So I will go to the next caller here, about 1 second. Just a second. I'm on the show. Can I call you back? All right. So I think I lost Joseph Conto, my wife call. So let me go back to Joseph Conto, that person. Hello? Joseph Conto? Okay. I'm sorry, Joseph. Your phone went off when I... Okay, let's go to the other caller here. 469-2961. What is your name and where are you calling from?
Hi,
Somebody called McAlloy.
Hey, McAlloy, just hold on a second, right? The previous guy was on the line. Let me take him. I will take you. Just stay on hold, please. Joseph Conto. Hello.
Yeah, good evening, Brother Sekou. Thank you for taking my call.
Yeah, I apologize for the long wait. I'm sorry. Yeah, somebody just sent us $30 again. Thank you so much. I will call the name when Joseph finished talking because he was on that phone. Go ahead.
No problem. People are excited. People are calling. That's good. Hey, look. Since Charlyne Brumskine's name came about, they have created a new momentum in Liberia, both Liberia and abroad.
I think so.
My mother, she doesn't get involved in politics. But from the day they talk about Charlene Brumskine, my mother had been calling Liberia this morning. She had a conversation with her whole village in Lower Bone Country.
Wow.
And those young people are so excited. As a matter of fact, I recorded the conversation. I posted it in the web a chat room of the ANC and CPP. You know, already secure chat room. It is the momentum is high, and Liberian people they are resolved to vote Mr. Cummings and Charlyne Brumskine. Another phenomenon that is going in Liberia.
Wow.
Both the UP people and the CDC people. The CDCs are saying the United Party were more corrupt than they are. At the same time, then the United Party people are saying the CDC government is more corrupt than their government was. So in actuality, both the CDC and the UP are admitting to being corrupt.
Yes.
So the only people who are clear of this corruption thing is the New Party that have never gone to power, the LP and the ANC. And this is a time that the Liberian people need to listen and go for change instead of those that are in power now or those that are in power before. Thank you so much for taking my call.
Wow, thank you so much. Thank you so much. What? I'm surprised. To be honest, I'm surprised. Let me say this before I take the next caller. You know, I said earlier today, the first person that sent us money was one person sent us money through Zelle. That was $25. But then while Joseph Conto was talking, somebody sent $30. They said they send the money. The person name to is Joseph. But once you don't say don't call me, I'll call your name to tell you just people can appreciate you. The person said to help the great program so that they want to make sure that we have somebody on that day. But then while Joseph Conto was talking, okay, the person might not announce their name. But guess what? The person said, $200. From the time Mr. Cummings was here, nobody ever sent all that kind of money per one person. We really, really appreciate it. Thank you so much. And like we told you, we're going to make sure that we have somebody at that program. And not only that, throughout the election, we're going to have reporters in most of the country, if not all. So we are buying phones, we are buying travel, we are buying a lot of different things for our reporters there. And the good thing is, trust me, every day people apply with SKTV. Young people, young journalists, professional journalists, somebody already working for different radio stations, but they call us every day from different countries that they want to be reporter for SKTV. That is a blessing, and that's because of some of you. So this person, not only that they sent $200, but they're telling me, say, I shouldn't call their name. Is a female. I want to say thank you so much. I think today that women and they today not even our regular show day, but we decided to come on because we believe that this thing is very important. Joseph Conto just already sent $20, just not again. I can call your name. He said for Charlyne Brumskine. He said, Joseph Conto, I can call your name because the man say anytime, whatever we want to do when you contribute is up to us. Because every day we come on, Joseph Conto will either send $10, $20, $25, $30 or more. He always send money to SKTV to contribute. Some people will think say those $10 and $20 at night are nothing is small. No, it's not. Even $5. Like one of our friends here called what's his name? Bill Carson. He always send $5, but that's big. It's very big because he's very consistent with it. So not to distract you, but I'd like to say thank you to everybody who will contribute to SKTV. I don't want to wait, you know, until I forget all the show finish. Then I don't recognize it. No, I don't do that. Anybody say, "Oh, money," unless you say don't call my name, I will call it. But even if I don't call your name, I will announce it so that other people can be grateful to know that they may not have it right now to do it, but other people are doing it and they are keeping us up. So, Macaloy, are you there?
Okay, I'm right here. I'm right here.
Welcome, my brother. Welcome to SKTV. What say you, my man? What's going on?
First of all, let me thank you. I had the privilege to come on your platform, and I'm grateful, and I'm forever grateful. I've been grateful at that time, and still I'm grateful again. Let me apologize and feel guilty right now because of what you have said. I've never really followed up again to say all the good work you guys are doing and for me to contribute. But from today's date, I will try to make sure I try to lift up the session and give the opportunity to other young journalists that will be on the field to be able to carry on the work.
Yeah, sure. We appreciate it, my brother. I mean, it's never late, man. Whatever you get at any time it's never late to contribute. I mean, even if people have no money to give, the fact that you guys can come on and be a part of this great platform, we appreciate it. Not everybody going to get something to give, you know, at all the time, you know, and anytime you have it, feel free to, you know, to help. But we don't actually qualify people for being here and respect people for being here because they give us money. No, we appreciate everybody giving us money. But there are people that have been here with us. They have not contributed anything. But they've been with us from the start when we used to do our show on phone, on camera, on just a cell phone, where we used to bring people in with cell phone. But no, I mean, we appreciate everybody that have been with us. Trust me. Some of these people.
You know what I have learned, SK?
Yeah.
Since I came to the West, before we go on to the show, sorry for me.
It's good. Go ahead.
What I have learned is that when you appreciate people, you show it. It has never been in our society. I may be wrong, other people may criticize me, but we do not show it when we appreciate people. And we are not those kind of people in other society that they appreciate and show it. So that's what I have learned since I came to the West. Most people, when they appreciate you, they show it.
Yeah.
So that's why I'm saying that.
True.
So let's go on to what you're discussing right now. I was raised by a single mother.
Okay.
And she taught me a lot of values, and I respect women. And when women in the nation are educated, that particular society is going to succeed, and a lot of great things going to happen. And coming to Charlyne Brumskine, I'm from the Basel tribe, and I'm from the Mana tribe too. I just noticed, just learned that a few years ago. But I know Mr. Brumskine, the late Cllr, very well. We go way back. My mother, as a little girl, her grandfather was called a poor man lawyer in Gozo in Basel. My mother told me the story. And I used to carry food. So the late Brumskine right on Broad and around the street right there up the Palm Hotel, or they had an office. So I know maybe I seen Charlene back there when she was little. I used to carry Dumbo over there. My mom used to fix Dumbo. So that's how I know them. But these people are great people. The feelings of the word, the young people come out the word, the Charlyne Brumskine, they live in the parent or the father's legacy, and which is a great thing. But when I come to ask questions most of the time, this Liberia that we're looking at today, it's not a normal Liberia anymore. Liberia is at a crossroads, and we need people that will stand up, that we know that we need in Liberia, not for the own gain. So what I say all the time in the past few months or so, it should not be for any gain.
I don't know what she has really brought to the table to the Liberian people, even the thousands of people. Although I heard one or two things that, oh yeah, she doing this and doing that. But to me, I need to see more that she has stood up for women's rights. She just comes, she's young. I hope it's not for what I'm looking at, the personal gain, the Young Kanga, the Charlyne Brumskine, and these people, it should not be, because this country, Liberia, we're supposed to be at the point at the time that the communist man, the worker man, and Tiagon Gongo, they should have sat down on a table and discuss Liberia, because this man that is leading Liberia is evil. It's my brother. This man has sold his soul to the devil, and they are looking at this election to be something that they just say, oh yeah, it's normal election. This brother has sold his soul to the devil. That's why you see him every time when you're talking, he does not say nothing. You are Muslim. I know they discuss all these things too in the Quran. About Pharaoh in the Bible or whatever.
Thank you.
This man called Pharaoh had this witchcraft and all of that. God hid, so he never had time. My brother is on that path. This is not a normal Liberia anymore. So people should not come because they want to make news or something. We need people to come out here that will be the right people to lead the country.
Thank you so much. Thank you. Thank you.
Now, I say before I go, it's all about themselves. And if that is the case, I regret that. That's what I want to say.
Thank you, my brother. And we look forward to seeing you again on SKTV. We appreciate your time.
Okay. Thank you.
So the last time I spoke to somebody called me from one of the viewers from YouTube. You know, as we're speaking right now, we are seeing very low number on Facebook, but a lot of people too watching on YouTube. So one of them told me, how come you don't recognize us who that watch on YouTube? I can see the number of people watching on YouTube. I can't see the names until you write something. So I just want to recognize this person, Samuel Hollywood. Samuel Hollywood say, hey guys, I'm watching. And there are a lot of people watching on YouTube. But you know, you can always say, you know, you don't recognize us. So even when you're watching, the last time somebody said $100, that person was watching on YouTube. The person said, can you announce the number? So if you look at the video itself, the same number, the first number that is 480-862-0783, that is the number on Cash App and Zelle. Both numbers here, they got Cash App. But the one that got both Cash App and Zelle is the number that ends with 0783. So if you're watching on YouTube, you want to contribute at the same number, there's no different number. But if you want me to recognize you to see that you are watching us, likewise, our friends and brothers and other sisters that can be writing, even to say hi to us, we will see that you are here. Because everybody may not see you, but we looking at the main screen, we can see you. The number that I'm looking at here is way more than the number you are looking at when you're watching Facebook or you're watching SKTV or SKTV Live. Because we have 3 platforms that are carrying the show right now. We are seeing the general number of all of them combined, but you are not seeing those numbers. Only people who are guests and we are on the platform can see all the numbers, and we can see all the comments. Whether you comment on YouTube, you comment on SKTV, or you comment on SKTV Live, wheresoever you comment, we can see it. I just want to let you guys know about that. So it's not because you are on YouTube, you are not recognized, we're not seeing you. No, we're seeing everybody. We're seeing the number of people watching on YouTube, but we cannot recognize you as a person unless you say something. When you say hi, we'll know, oh, okay, this person has said something. Unlike Facebook, sometimes they show us and put them on the camera, they'll just see this person watching. If you're watching now from Facebook directly, now when you're watching from our, okay, you see, there's a person called Amadou Kone. Hello, Sekou, how are you doing? That person is on YouTube as well. You see, there are a lot of people on YouTube. Amadou Kone, welcome. And we want to encourage everybody. If you have a big screen TV where you want to watch SKTV, all you need to do is just subscribe to our platform on YouTube. It's called SKTV. As a matter of fact, even when you're ready to sell or cash out, right? You go to cash out with when you put SKTV, you'll see Seku SKTV. Or you see SKTV Seku. Anytime we put SKTV, anywhere you will see us. And the good thing is you either see my picture or you will see our logo. Anywhere, whether it's Facebook, whether it's YouTube, anywhere you go, you either see my picture or our logo. Just so you know. Sometimes we don't feel like coming, but because of calls from our people, especially young people, they can always be asking, Zeku, no show today, no show. So I have actually tried to avail myself whenever I'm available on a daily basis. Our normal show will go on as planned. But if need be, I will come on to keep our people informed, to keep the conversation going. This is the election season, a lot going on. For example, the last time I came on, it wasn't our normal show time. But when I watch, like I said, I'll watch all the show. I'm not one of those people who I think that they are big and bigger than everybody else, or they have certain followers, they have certain platforms, they try to act like they better than other people. Even the people that can be doing their show, 5 people watching it, so now when I come across it, I can go watch it and listen to it, so now I'll just laugh at some of the things they'll be saying. But I follow all the platforms. Yes, follow all the platforms. I like to participate in all the show. Even some of the one thing that a lot of people will not like, so that will not follow them directly or follow them behind the scene. What I'm trying to say here is that we want to make sure we keep people in check. When somebody went and lied the last time, oh, I got a picture here. Okay, show the picture. No, I'm not going to show the picture. Oh, I got a recording here. Oh, show the picture. Just so lies. And when they go, somebody say when good people sit down and say nothing, the bad people and their bad attitude will influence society. Hear me and hear me clear. When good people sit down and allow bad people and do nothing, good people sit down and do nothing and just sit down there, watch people behaving crazy and lying and do all kind of stupid stuff, the bad people and their behavior will influence the society. When people lie and you have the fact, you have to go and put the fact up there. So people have 2 versions. They will investigate and they will ascertain the facts. But if you just leave it like that, people lie and talk stupid stuff about other people and you say nothing about it, it will stick in people's mind. They will believe it. They will think it's true. Especially when people have a platform that a lot of people will listen to. So that's why we now have tried that no matter what, we'll try by all means to come on as many times as we can to present the facts and counter the lies and counter the fabrication and fake news and fake stories. It is believed that we Liberians, we are one of the most consumers of fake news. So when they come like that, we have to make sure we counter them. When I listened to them the last time, they were talking about, CPP took a whole convoy. They went to Brumskine house. They go talk to the lady. The woman, she's stressed right now. She's going through she's frustrated. That was the biggest lie of the year, 2023, from Central Witherspoon. That was a big lie. So what happened? When I heard that, I immediately called Liberia. Thank God, I'm blessed. I have access to most of the players in Liberia, including government officials, opposition alike, political leaders, and key players in Liberian politics. So what are they? I called right away to find out what's going on. See, Romelia says she's watching us from Fargo, North Dakota. Romelia, you've been one of the supporters and contributors to SKTV. And you spoke the other day where you say how much you appreciate SKTV and you watch us on YouTube every day. We appreciate you. One of my friends in Minnesota, I used to live in Minnesota. So he put SKTV on the big screen on the camera on his TV. So he saw it like, oh, Daddy, the Uncle Seku on TV, because he doesn't know what's going on. He didn't know, he doesn't know about the show. He's very young. So he's like, oh, Daddy, Uncle Seku on TV. So every day now he will tell you Daddy to put Uncle Seku TV on. So even if we're not on the show, after the show, you will come and when you come from school, you tell you Daddy say put Uncle Seku TV on. That's why we can be very careful on the thing we can say here. Unless I'm actually pushed to the wall before I'm utter certain words. I have to be careful because I know Kate watches, the videos, some of the videos that we have. So yes, all of you that are watching us from YouTube, we appreciate you. Share the show and subscribe. If you never follow us on YouTube as well, please subscribe to our YouTube channel. Just as the SKTV. It has our logo. When you see it, you will see SKTV. I'm going to say I'm watching from Netherlands. Oh, can you imagine? This is a friend that I didn't even know. Amadou, I saw Amadou say watching. I didn't even know who Amadou was. A friend from San Nicolas and brother who we all living in Lola as a refugee in Guinea. Welcome, my brother. Welcome, and I recognize you. And I will say thank you for following. Encourage everybody to follow SKTV. On YouTube, you have SKTV, you have SKTV Live. SKTV Live, that's your backup channel, just in case. Because as I speak to you now, the people are still fighting to hack our account. They've been sending viruses everywhere, all kind of virus to limit our audience. But we'll still come on. I said it the last time. I said, even if one person watching all will come on. Because now what can happen after the show, a lot of people can have opportunity to still watch the show. But when we are, they continue. You can't believe it. They hire some people to hack us. These people, I got all their text messages here. I've blocked them will stay. They will send me a message on WhatsApp. They will say, Seku, we have a company. We'll pay you $1,700 a week. Some of them will say we'll pay you $750 a week. Some of them will say we'll pay you $750 per post. We will send the video to you. All you do, you post it for us on your page, just because they want to hack the page on a daily basis. And some of them too, they hire them from all the way in India. They call them, they talk to them. Some of them confess to me that people called them and told them to hack my account. One of them came to me and said, Seku, oh, I have this social media platform that we can boost your platform. We can add viewership. The other one said we can add even likes on your platform. How many people will like it? We can increase the number to 1,000. So all the people that you can see there, you can see plenty of like on their things, they can pay for them. We don't got money. We're not that rich. We don't got money to do all of that. So they've been trying. As a matter of fact, the other one that sent me, when I showed somebody to Steve, Steve was like, wow. Okay, let me recognize a few people. This person here, King Haniel Flomo. Thank you so much for following SKTV on YouTube. Bill is also watching on YouTube. Bill says he's a fan, been a fan of SKTV for a long time. Thank you so much. So yeah, let me tell you something. Some of them, they send message to the other number here. They 480-862-0783. That number is on WhatsApp on our platform. So they send message, a lot of messages to me. They tell me I have 4 different people now. Company, they call it, they have company. They want me to pay them They will tell you, say, if you send us $20, we'll provide 1,000 views for 1 hour. Some of them will say, if you send us $20, we'll send you 2,000 views for 2 hours. We do that. I said, I don't want 2,000 views. I don't want 2,000 fake views. I want a real human being. Either one person says fine. So some of them, they've been doing that. They've been talking to people. They've been calling. I said one time, one guy called me, a white guy called me from Belgium or from England. He texted me, you know, I need to talk to you. So I called. The guy said, I don't know what you're doing. I don't know what certain people don't like to see you, but some people reach out to me. We have a firm. We have a professional firm where we work on internet. We do it on social media. We can boost people. We can take down. We can do that. But I've been following your show. I didn't see you doing anything wrong. I don't know why people also want to hike you. A white guy coming from England. The last time again, they hired somebody from Mississippi right here in the United States, a female. When we had a conversation, when she noticed that, yes, I was the genuine person, then she laughed. She laughed. She texted me. She said, no worries. We were trying to actually take down your account, but you're a good person. I don't know why. And that one, she even told me a female, there was a female that called her and told her, pay her money that they should hack our account. For what? If you can't make the case, go to sleep. And what they fail to realize is that platforms are not just the platform you watch. Platforms are people. Even if I leave the platform right now, you manage to take the platform from right now. Let's say you take SKTV, and then we switch to SKTV Live. The same people that are following on now, they will follow us. Platforms are people. That's why when you build yourself with integrity, with honesty. People will follow you no matter where you go. There are people that can call me that I don't know them. I don't even know they follow us. But they call us on a daily basis to tell us thank you. Let me tell you something that happened. One guy, he used to come on the show. When we say contribute, he will contribute $10, $20, $50. This guy called me. I'm not going to call his name. He told me not to call his name. Almost about a month or two ago. This guy called me, Seku. You told us the last time you were sick, you were not well. We saw your body, you reduced and this and that. I don't want to contribute to SKTV. I don't want to contribute to SKTV, but I want to send you something directly. Don't call my name. Don't say it to anybody. It's just me and you. And this person sent me $500. So you just want to tell me thank you. And beg me not to call his name. It's a male. About 2 or 3 months ago. The person always here watching us. So that's how much certain people appreciate. Let's say on my birthday, some people send me money. I don't know them from anywhere, nowhere at all. They will just send the cash out. They will say, for your birthday, Seku. I was talking to one of my brothers yesterday. I told him, say, this birthday that passed, this last April, I've never celebrated any birthday like that. See, the way people make me proud, the way people recognize what I do. Some older people, when I tell people the last time here, when Idi came, I think one of the person that can be the first to text me to say Eid Mubarak. Joseph Mubarak is one of them. So some of the leaders, they call me or they text me to tell me happy birthday. They will not go there and put my picture up and say anything, but they tell me, Seku, we recognize what you do. We want to say thank you to you. Somebody will say, you and Steve, when God will bless you guys. For nothing. We do. I mean, they will call us, they will recognize, or they will tell us thank you. So what we are saying here in a nutshell, you can fake all you want. You just stay who you are. Why is it that so many people then that quote unquote they say they got big platform, they got a lot of viewership, they got, but why they stay jealous some of us? Why they still have problem? Why they still concerned about what we say on this platform? Because they know when we are speaking to human being, real people. We are speaking to real human being. Our viewership is authentic. They are real people. So that's why they've been fighting. One of them called me one time and said, you know what? We confused. Some of you guys, you got some consistent followers. No matter what happened, your people that they will be there, no matter who is on, who is not on. This is now our showtime, right? And we on people stay here. We don't do show on today. The hours right up, other people on their show, but you people stay here. We have consistent followers that respect SKTV, that believe in SKTV, that anything we say, anything we tell them, they know it's authentic. So we want to remain authentic, we want to remain honest and respectful to all of you. We don't want to fake things. Let me tell you this. Somebody called me. They say they were representative of Sendwave. Hey, you know Sendwave that can send money to Liberia? Oh, Sekou, you know, we need the data from your Facebook page because we want to work with you. We want to give you certain percentage. We want you to do commercial for all on your show. And still a lot of different things. I said, okay. So when I copied the whole data from our platform, the person saw that, yes, indeed, we have about 380 people following SKTV. All right, somebody just texted us how much, you know, they admire us. And, you know, I don't want to read the message, but let me say this. So this person called me from New York. They never had the identity. They told me they you know, Sekou, you know, we use Costa. We send this money to Costa. We used to send money to him. When Costa came on the show, we used to show 1,000 views, this and that. But we found out that it was not what it was. So we want you to, you know, share all the data of your stuff, you know. Let's see what's going on with it. We can work with you. So I send them the information. So the person called me. Sekou, we just wanted to know whether your platform is authentic. The person called me and said, thank you. I respect you. You are an honest person. Yes, we have something to do with Sendwave, but I do not have the power to do it. But I just wanted to make sure whether you are like other people. I don't care. If I'm broke, I'd rather call my friend and say, send me the 1 year than to come and lie to people just to make money. No. If I'm broke, I will call you, my man, I'm broke. I need it 1 year. You say, oh, my man, yeah, take it. A lot of friends do that to me as well. Do you know how many students I paid for their school fee in Liberia? I don't know them. They're not my family, but I help them a lot when I have money. So when I'm broke, when I call you, oh, my friend, you know, my man, I need this one from you. I mean it. I'd rather do that than to come and con people and lie to people just because you want to make money. Also, my country feature for money. Lie to people because I want people to vote for you. No. People call us communist radio, communist station, communist this, communist that. You think we'll be communist station, they will be broke? All the money communist get, all the money CPP they put there, they say they get. We will not be communist station, they will be struggling. We will not be communist station, they will be asking all of you guys to support SKTV. That means we're going to be, you know what, we're going to be flying. Our boys are going to be flying in cars, moving around. We're calling you here, even those in Liberia, we're telling you, say, even you can buy travel. Don't sell our money. Or cell phone, you ain't Labrador, just buy it and give it to us. We tell you may want to go pick it up for you, from you. We tell you, say, don't say what money. You get your Labrador, you get anything they want to take, give it to us in Liberia, maybe we'll go and pick it up. Whether it's material, we'll take it. Integrity matter. Honesty matter. It take you a long way. Some people you think they don't watch or they watch the SKTV. I'm talking about former leaders and current leaders. Presidents, they watch SKTV and they respect us. Trust me. They believe in what we say. Yes. Sending time part, I don't know whether you saw it, you can recall, some people send people to us. I'm not going to call the party their name, but people send people to us. Somebody spent 3 days here in Phoenix to talk to me, and I called Steve to be part of some of this conversation. How much they can do, what they can give us. Even if we decide not to support them publicly, but we should not say anything. We should not promote anybody. We shouldn't say anything good thing about communists. We shouldn't say anything good thing about ANC or anybody else. We should just be mute. We should not say anything. Or we should support them. They will give us a certain amount of money up front, and they will give us a certain amount of money every month up to the election. I'm talking about good money. In as much as I'm broke, but I don't want to do those kind of things. I'm not somebody that can do that. I'd rather be broke and get some money. Genuinely, somebody say he wants to support SKTV, somebody wants to send me money for this, for that, for appreciating me, for appreciating us. I will take it and eat it with proud. But then I can be proud to say, I can be proud to come here and tell you thank you. But to hold money like that behind the scene, not only the person you're taking the money from will not respect you, now they will have a hold on you. There's anything you can't say about them, to them, or against them. They say one who controls your stomach, control your mouth. Yes. So, some of you who are my friends on Facebook, or some of you that have your number there, trust me, I will send some of the information that you will be sending me as to how much they want to maybe to hire them to boost the viewership on my platform. They send me a message every day. Some of them from Vietnam, some of them from India, some of them from different Pakistan, different countries. I don't know who giving them something. The last time we were doing the show, we only had like 700. We have about 700 people watching, and they went ahead, they screenshot my video. Talking about Indian people, I don't know them from nowhere. They screenshot my video and send it to me. Oh, you only have this much of 700 people watching you. We can give you 2,000 views right now for $30. You give you can for 2 hours, for 3 hours. I said, I don't want it. Why do I want 2,000 fake views? Talking about myself, then knowing that I'm betraying myself, knowing that I'm not talking to human being, I'm talking to ghosts. I'm just talking to a number, I'm not talking to people. I said, I want to have one person or 5 people watching me. I'd rather have that. Because I'm okay with that. So don't be carried about the numbers. Trust me, some of these numbers are not authentic. Some of the numbers are okay when the guys sending people there, when they are sending people are invited, invited. Some of these things can be good. But not, let me tell you, I know and I can confirm it. I've seen some of them. They will carry 2,500 fake views. So when you see 3,500, that means only 1,000 views, actual view. So some of them will carry 2,000 views. When you see 2,500, that means only 5,000 authentic views. I can do it if I want to. But what am I getting from it? I'm losing money instead of me making money. So the father will tell them that you will send to SKTV instead we're using that one to help our people back home to bring more news to you. We take that one to go buy fake view to satisfy who now? To satisfy who? You want to satisfy people, just be honest. Tell the people the truth. Present the fact to them. Tell it as is. regardless of who's watching, who's not watching. There are a lot of people who can watch the show after the show. Don't be bothered about the viewership. Most of those viewers are not authentic. Some of them are. Don't get me wrong. Because Liberian people are very, very, very into G's. They gravitate more towards news, breaking news. But yes, I want to say thank you to all of you. I follow SKTV. Let me go back to update. Okay, this person sent me a message, I think from France. This person said, "Hi, Sekou. I can really admire you, and I watch you and you every day. Thanks for all your breaking news, including Henry Costa becoming vice president. We broke that news. People say it was lie, and Costa went and said, this person writing me from France, that they didn't believe it when I said it. They believe it when Costa admitted. They believe it more now when Costa started to stay away from Baka because Baka breached the agreement. They believe it. So thank you so much, everybody. So I wanted to look at the Cash App so that, okay, this one, nothing there. Yeah, so since I last announced, nobody else have sent us any money after that, because I want to make sure that I recognize what you do. Let me check in as well. Something else is there besides what we announced. We will tell you before we go. All right, stay the same. So thank you, everybody. We will be here tomorrow. Tomorrow is our normal show day, and we'll be here tomorrow. We got a lot of information to share with you tomorrow. Hopefully, we'll get to Mr. George Wisner to be here tomorrow to discuss the CPP, the program they had. The CPP just ended convention and the planned program for their nomination of the VP. My friend and brother, Steve Croman, man, thank you for being part of SKTV from day one. Joseph come to be with us from the start when we used to do show on the phone. A lot of you. Emmanuel Colley, thank you. Ruth, thank you. Elizabeth, thank you. Vida, thank you as always, my sister. Everybody, thank you for following SKTV. I can come here sometime because of some of you guys. One of my friends called me today. Said, "Are you sleeping?" I said, "Yeah." I said, "But I have to wake up. I gotta do show right now." He said, "You gotta do show right now?" They say it's late. I said, "But I have to come on." Because I saw a lot of messages of people. Sekou, you coming on today? Sekou, you coming on today? Sometimes some people only depend on us to give them information. So that's why we don't just give all kind of information. We don't just hear something just wrong with it. When we hear something, we fact check, we come here, we present it to you. If we cannot authenticate any information, we'll keep it. Now we can have a lot of information, we can't even share it, because if we cannot authenticate the information and you trust us, you believe in us, we can't give it to you, we'll be misleading you. We'll make you look stupid to people you're going to take the news to too. Oh, you hear from SKTV, but then what happened? It's a lie. No, we don't do that. Trust me. You may accuse of anything. Oh, you Communist TV, you ANC, you did, you that, but you will never accuse of lying. Anything, everything we have said on this platform have come to pass. Everything. Because we don't lie. So thank you so much to all my sister there, my Oma there, you know, my plenty, I want to say my plenty girlfriend, because you know what? My wife can be sitting here, be laughing. When I call Yasini my wife, and Yasini call me my husband, and Yasini husband too can be there laughing. See you and say Kupa. Because me, I got plenty of wife there. Because what happened earlier when we started the show, everybody that will come support us, that will come like us, that will show some admiration of us, that will say good thing about all, they say, "Oh, that your girlfriend, oh, that your boyfriend, oh, that." So that's how they started it. In fact, one of them went and wrote Oh, in fact, Cheku not even talking any good thing about Kumi the Fide because he and Kumi fighting for Yasini. So I laughed so hard. My wife laughed so hard. Yasini and her husband, we were all laughing about it. They say Yasini, oh my girlfriend, me and Kumi were fighting for Yasini. Me, I hope I got money there to be fighting Mr. Kumi. If Kumi that was talking a woman out, then who can fight a man with all that plenty money? But me, my sister, them plenty. You can call them my girlfriend and I'll take it. I don't care. At least, you know, they are all beautiful. All my sisters, they are beautiful and they are nice. And they are very supportive. So when you call them my sister and my girlfriend, they are business. I don't care. They are beautiful and I can. So that's why when I go to event, when I go to programs, you can see me a lot of pictures with beautiful ladies everywhere taking selfie. They're all my sisters, and I like them. They like me. They love me too. You know, sometimes I can be proud of myself. When I went to Sacramento, I want to say this before I go. When I went to Sacramento, not only females, there were guys, a lot of guys that called me just to go take picture with me. They've been following me, they've been seeing me, but they never see me in person. They were so happy to see me in person to just to take picture with me and we exchange number. Guys, now women know. Women also, but most of guys call me, oh, Sekou, tell me how much they appreciate me to take picture with me. It happened one time. I went to a convention in Philadelphia. Somebody drove from all the way Maryland. One guy, he said, Sekou, I heard that you're coming to the convention. I drove with my people just to come see you, to tell you thank you. Can you imagine? Who am I? Nothing. I feel like I don't deserve it. I don't deserve some of the recognition and respect some of you bring to me. Similarly, when I go to places, people run to me, they want to take picture with me. They want to see, oh, they want to say, oh, I met Sekou. Oh, I saw Sekou. That is because of integrity, not because I got anything to give them. Nothing. But because the integrity we bring and respect we bring to the conversation. You know, when we started this whole Facebook Live thing, we used to do it on the phone. Most of them used to wear muscle on t-shirt, go sit down and talk. Looking all nasty, looking funny. But when we started dressing up, when we started wearing coat suit to come, all of them emulated that same example. When we graduated from doing it on a cell phone, try to create a platform. I built my own platforms before even StreamYard came. I used Zoom. I used OBS. I used a lot of other software to build my own platform. When we started it, when we added the name SKTV, everybody added TV to their own name. We started it, yes. I know it, and they know it. We brought integrity. We brought respect to the whole Facebook thing. Some people that got all the resources, but they can't compete with us when it comes to integrity. They got all the resources. Yes, that's true. They got plenty of money. How they got the money, I don't care. But they got plenty of money. But they do not have integrity more than us. They don't have trust and respect more than us. Thank you all. We appreciate you. All the other people that can come here, they can insult us. They wish we were supporting them. They wish we were saying good things about them. But we don't make up things. We present things that we have available to us. We'll be here tomorrow. I love you guys so much. Trust me, from the bottom of my heart. Even when people tell me don't do this, don't come on the show, don't do this, don't do that, I can't just help myself. I'd say my people need me and I have to be there for them. We'll be here. We are in this together. I can promise you, regardless of who is president, we're going to improve our platform. Possibly having a radio station in Liberia. Possibly having a TV station in Liberia. We will never let you down. We will stay be doing what we're doing right now because I love doing it. I love making sure we give the right information to our people. I'm an advocate. We used to advocate. We used to write every day on Yahoo Mail. We used to call listserv. There was no Facebook. When Facebook started, we switched on Facebook. But most of these guys that respect me, they got to know me through listserv. Elder James Bly, Dennis Jar, the late representative who passed away. What's his name? One of the founder, the Anthony Kessley. Most of those guys that you see there supporting, somebody supporting Joseph Barger, somebody supporting Cummings. Most of those guys, we got to know each other politically on the list. That time it was just all right. He was not talking. Somebody never used to know me in person, as a matter of fact. Somebody didn't even know that I can talk. Even some people that we used to live together, they didn't know I can talk. But they used to say, oh, Sekou can write, Sekou can write, Sekou can write. I used to write a lot, a whole lot. A whole lot. When I say writing, like that every day I'm telling you so. We would debate on issue. When the fighting was going on in the Nimba organization, UNICO. When Anthony Kessley became ULA president, the fighting that was there. But between Anthony Kessley and Maria Stater, Jim Lassa, all those guys, they got to know me, my involvement in politics. That was just writing. And we started this thing here, they started to appreciate us. Somebody said, James, I send you something. Did you receive it? Let me check it out. I don't know. Somebody said they sent me something on where it, let me see here. Let me see. Where did you send it? This person Jones. Is it on? I don't know. I'm not seeing the name. Somebody said you say saying something. Did you see it? I don't know where you send it and what you send, but let me check again. Yeah, I'm not seeing it. You need to double check. Joseph Conto, Elizabeth. I'm just trying to make sure people didn't send money. Yeah, I'm seeing Joseph Conto, I'm seeing Elizabeth, and the other person that said I should not call their name. Yeah, so I haven't seen it yet. I was about to close now, but I didn't want to ignore your, your message. Gertrude Jones. Gertrude Jones, you can text me. $30 cash app. Okay. Let me see. I think I saw that. If it's cash app, let me make sure here. Okay. Okay, but it came with a different name. Yes, I saw $30 cash app. That was the one. That was the first person. Yeah, but it's different. The name is different. The name on Facebook, the name that you are using here is different from the one that I sent the money. Yes, I got only $30. So Monday, yeah, we received that. That was Monday. Yeah, we received that. Okay. Thank you so much. We appreciate everybody. That's why I like to call people name. Unlike people that will say don't call my name, but I like to call people name and recognize them for what they do. So yeah, thank you. Yeah, thank you. We'll be back tomorrow, and hopefully we'll give you more information. And the thing that most of you guys want to hear is about whether or not Cummings will take Charlyne Brumskine as his VP pick. I'm not sure of anything. We'll try to get more information and share with you tomorrow. Yes, we will try. We'll try our best. Thank you so much. So, yes. Thank you so much, everybody. We're going to leave it here for today, and we'll be here tomorrow. So let me play. I don't know what kind of song I want to play here. I feel like playing. There are other song here by this guy called Isaiah. I want to play, well, maybe anyway, let me just play this guy, this gospel song today, so that God can bless all of us. So let me say this. When I say let me play this gospel song today, so God can bless all of us, it doesn't mean I'm a Christian. I'm a Muslim. I'm a devoted Muslim and practicing Muslim. But I just believe in God. Whether you're Muslim, you're Christian, we all worship God. And I'm a very tolerant person. I grew up in an environment where all my friends were non-Muslim. Even the idea that Muslim people and Christian people or non-Muslim can eat in the same pan, I never grew up like that. Most of my closest friends have been non-Muslim. As a matter of fact, when I used to, the time I was younger, when I used to hang out with a lot of friends, I used to be the driver for them. Some of them would drink, we'll go to clubs, some of them would drink, blah, blah, blah. I would be the driver because I don't drink, I don't smoke. But that doesn't mean when I don't drink, I don't smoke, then I should judge other people. When I went to Sacramento, we went to church. We went to cover the program. The program also included going to church. We went to church. And guess what? I paid my offering. So I don't care about, I don't judge people. I believe in God and I accept everybody as friends and brothers and sisters. I see all human beings as one. Your belief is between you and your God. God himself, Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala, Allah that I believe in, that I trust, that I believe in. He told Prophet Muhammad in the Quran that Muhammad, I sent you to the people. I did not send you to be anything but a messenger. Please just preach my message to the people. It's not your role to judge them. That's Prophet Muhammad God is telling. Who are you myself to judge other people? So yes, I can play any music. I can play Marigo music. I can play Muslim music. I can play Christian music. I can play any kind of music in the world. I care less about tribalists. I don't care less about tribal bigots. I care less about people who are religious fanatics. I don't care. When I see everybody, I see Liberia, I see human beings, I see Liberians. That's what I care about. So enjoy yourself.
Over Satan power, 'cause I ain't good more. I'm an overcomer. Yes, we're doing cool more. Over Satan power, 'cause I ain't cool more. See, I'm an overcomer. I say yes, we're doing cool.
Yes, we're doing cool. Over Satan power, 'cause I ain't cool. I'm an overcomer.
I say yes, we're doing cool.
Yes, we're doing cool. Over Satan power, 'cause I ain't cool. I'm an overcomer.
I'm a deny, want me to Hosanna.
Hosanna.
I am for you now,
Hosanna.
Jesus, no,
Hosanna.
I am for you now,
Hosanna.
Yes, wedding kunimo. See, I'm an overcomer. Listen, no weapon fashioned against me shall prosper. For the greater one lives in me, yes it does, yes. Yes, wedding kunimo. See, I'm an overcomer. I say yes, wedding kunim.
Yes, wedding kunim.
I'll say
Over Satan power. Desire kunim.
see, I'm an overcomer.
I'm an overcomer.
I say yes, wedding kunim.
Yes, wedding kunim.
Oh, yeah.
Over Satan power. Desire kunim. I'm an overcomer.
I'm a ding now, I'm getting to Hosanna.
Hosanna.
I am for in our boss.
Hosanna.
Jesus Nurbano.
Hosanna.
I am for in our boss.
Hosanna.
I'm getting to Hosanna.
Hosanna.
I'm making out one bottle say. Jesus Nurbano.
Hosanna.
I am for in our boss. Kojo, come on. I am for in our boss.
Hosanna.
Hey, Jesus Nurbano.
Hosanna.
I'm getting to Hosanna.
Hosanna.
Hey, I am for in our boss. Handkerchief. I'm getting to Hosanna.
Hosanna.
I am for in our boss. Jesus Nurbano.
Hosanna.
I am for in our boss. I'm getting to Hosanna.
Hosanna.
To the King and Lord of Lords we say. Listen, yes, wedding kunimo. See, I'm an overcomer. I say yes, wedding kunim.